Today's video is sponsored by Public Driving School inside Chadu, just behind the trade fair. Kindly contact the numbers on your screen to make enquiries. Thank you. Hi, Coach
Hello,
Ernst.
Sophie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you too?
Most of fine.
So, Coach Ernst, in this modern age of self-driving and automatic cars, is it still necessary to learn the manual skill?
Okay, this is an interesting question that I get very often. But then let me first ask you, do you know how to drive?
Yes, I do.
I'm assuming automatic.
Yes, automatic.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So why didn't you learn manual? I guess I'm
I
interested.
feel automatic is easy to learn and it is very convenient to use. Moreover, I feel where the world is heading towards, very soon the manual cars will be out of the system. Yeah, so that is why I opted for the automatic.
Okay, so viewers, let me just get some misconceptions out of the way. First of all, the reason why you see a lot of manual cars on the road is because the sellers only sell on demand. So of course, if they bring them the most modern manual car today, and they bring the same version of automatic,
Automatic.
the automatic will go faster. So as a seller, I would always sell what is going. Okay, so that's one reason why you don't see a lot of manual cars in the system. Secondly, if you are looking for a quick fix like you just learn the driving and go your way, then of course automatic is the easy option. That is very true. And then what was the last reason?
I said that very soon the manual cars will be out of the system.
Okay,
Yes.
that's the last misconception. Now, like I said, sellers buy based on demand, and in Ghana, the demand for automatic cars is more. But when you go to most parts of Europe, and you can fact check me, Netherlands, France, the UK, all the prominent European countries that you might like to visit or relocate to, most of them have over 90% of their cars being manual. Did you know that?
Wow, this is interesting. I'm hearing this
Yes,
for the first time.
yes, most of them have their cars being Germany like this. Most of their cars are actually manual, and
Okay.
they are actually incentivized to learn the manual. So when you decide to go the automatic route, they actually charge you more to learn how to drive than the manual, even though the manual is what is more difficult to learn and you might use more lessons. They actually incentivize you, so you pay less to learn the manual, you pay more for automatic. So why would you want to pay more for, I mean, something that is,
For comfort at least.
for comfort? Okay, so yes, if you want to just limit yourself to driving in Ghana or let's say Africa, then fine. But if you want to, if you're a driving enthusiast who likes driving and you don't want to be limited in any way, then the best skill to learn for driving is actually manual. Yes, I understand. It's a little bit more challenging, but if you dedicate a month or maybe a few more weeks, like 6 weeks, and concentrating on the manual. Yes, our forefathers and even our grandmothers, they learned the manual and they were driving. It's just that the Gen Z generation, they want everything easy, 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 easy.
Of course.
So that is why. Let me interject. Manual cars are still being manufactured today. If you go to a lot of the manufacturing companies all over Europe, yes, manual cars are still being manufactured. The reason why you don't see it in Ghana a lot is because of the demand. A lot of people don't demand for manual cars. And sometimes when you're looking for a manual car to buy, even now in Ghana, it's a bit difficult because most of the garage owners don't import them any longer. Also, with a manual skill, it makes you very versatile and open to drive a wide range of vehicles. Notice almost all the big cars are manual. If you look at the trotros, the buses, to the trucks, to the tankers, almost all these big vehicles are manual because manual transmission is very efficient when it comes to managing power. And you need a lot of power when you're carrying a heavier weight. You get it? So if you are the type who wants to pursue a career in driving, then you don't limit yourself learning automatic from the beginning. Learn manual, get a foundation so that when you are moving on to bigger vehicles, you can easily adapt and progress in your driving career. Now you can continue enjoying the video. Another reason why manual is more beneficial. Manual cars are cheaper to maintain and they are very cost effective. Of course, because they are scarce and then the demand is lower. When you want to buy a manual car today, it is much cheaper. Also, for young people, you don't know where you find yourself. Maybe you're out of school. Sometimes you don't get jobs immediately. So maybe you want to go into Uber or Bolt or any sort of commercial driving. Why would you limit yourself? What if one day someone calls you, there's a car there, no one is using, just come and go and use to make sales and make money. And then you go and it's manual. I'll be like, you have license, but I can't drive a manual car. So for a young person like yourself,
Okay.
you have 20 to 30 years that you can actively drive, and you don't know where you find yourself. What if right now someone comes to take you to Europe and they go and drive there, you say automatic? Just look at that. And usually when you know automatic, it's difficult to actually learn the manual again because you are used to the easy way.
Okay. But Coach Ems,
Uh-huh.
do you think the manual drivers are better than the automatic drivers?
And this question, not necessarily. Like when it comes to driving, the most important thing is you are observing the road regulations. You know the rules and regulations whilst you are driving. You are patient when you need to, and all that. So if you are good with automatic and you can adhere to the rules and drive safely, that is fine. If you are good with the manual and you can go to your place safely, that is fine. I don't think manual drivers are necessarily better than automatic drivers. However, manual drivers seem to be very versatile because they are used to changing the gears, and they are multitasking as they are driving. They are able to handle pressure more. So to me, I feel like the manual gives you an edge over the automatic. So basically, yes, manual drivers tend to be more versatile when it comes to driving. And basically, any car that is at their disposal, they are able to drive it. They are not limited in any way. They also tend to understand the vehicle more as they drive. So even with the gear selection and everything, when they are driving automatic cars, they tend to understand the gears more. And if the gear is not changing, they know the internal mechanisms. So yes, that is. I feel manual drivers have a slight edge over automatic drivers, but not that they are much better than automatic drivers.
I've been educated. I hope this episode benefits you as well. Thank you so much for being with us. Bye.